everyone. Welcome. Welcome. Happy Monday. It's another beautiful day here in the wasteland in Boston. We're in the sewers right now, beneath where Diamond City is, kind of ish. But yeah, we're clearing out the sewers, trying to make trade routes for the settlements because there's always another settlement that needs our help. And we've the hat.
Get it on there.
Yes. Just the headphones are just obstructing just a bit. But yeah, there's always another settlement that needs our help. But yeah, that's what we're doing. Welcome in, everyone. If you enter exclamation point Roll20 in the chat, you have a chance to win a copy of this game that we are playing, Fallout the Role-Playing Game, on Roll20 at the end of our stream. So enter exclamation point Roll20 in the chat if you're watching live, and we will do that drawing at the end of tonight's stream. We are very excited about the map pack that came out today. We have the second map pack that you can use for Fallout the Role-Playing Game or Fallout Wasteland Warfare. There's 8 different maps, including maps for Red Rocket and a diner and some other cool locations. So yeah, go pick that up. It's on pre-order now. So it's the Battle Map Pack 2. And we've got our Kickstarter for Cohorts Cthulhu Tactics coming up really soon. And earlier today we had a miniature reveal stream. So if you're into Cthulhu and horror and war games and stuff like that and the Roman Empire, go check that stream out later. It's in the VOD of our Twitch chat, and it will be on YouTube later. I'm assuming on our Modiphius YouTube channel. And yeah, that's not a whole lot other than that going on right now, I guess. Oh, the finale of our Dune mini series is Wednesday, and if you tune in live, you have a chance of winning not only the deluxe starter set for Dune, but also your choice of one of the special edition covers. So you can choose the Harkonnen, the Carino, or the Atreides special edition cover of the core rulebook. So watch that stream on Wednesday, and you might be able to win all that. It's gonna be really cool. So yeah, what else we got? That's it. We're going to go ahead and do our recap. Let's jump into it. We are on for Fallout Winter of Adam, episode 24, Friend or Foe. So
Previously on Fallout.
I love that so much.
Sorry.
We need our own like trailer. That'd be awesome. That's what I think Steve would kill me if I tried to request that, like previously on Fallout, and do all the snippets. That'd be great. But so last time we were here, Sport, after a very good, pleasant night's sleep, maybe not too much sleep, but helped some repairs around Diamond City, earning 25 caps. Maggie also earned 25 caps and a robot repair kit from the surplus supply after doing, just a little bit of work that morning. But Rob tried to help with Chemi Care and ended up breaking Solomon's chemistry set. And got thrown out. So might owe Solomon a chemistry set, maybe, if you can find one somewhere sometime. Because Diamond City really needs some of those medical supplies he's making and cooking up there. And then Stud got kicked out of Takahashi's noodle shop. So they got...
Who needs noodles? Who needs...
They had a...
But we're not supposed to have them ever again now?
Hell no.
There was
we can find noodles anywhere.
There was a difference of opinion on marketing strategy, and Takahashi did not want his original recipe fucked with. So yeah, Stud got kicked out and threw some stuff, and then got some noodles stuck to his butt. So that was fun. And then, you picked up your weapons, took off to the sewers with the leader of the Minutemen, who showed you the way. Saw that there were 4 Minutemen guards guarding the sewer entrance, You have radiation suits for those of you that need them, which is all of you technically, and one for the dog, which was super sweet. So Bolt has one as well. And then you go down. You unlock the door. It was hilarious. So we had Rob and Stud rolling nat 20s, which you don't want in this game. But luckily Maggie and Sport were there just saving the day, and y'all are able to unlock doors. Y'all are able to stop the flood of radiated water going down into the sewers, because you were trying to clear out not only any threats but also make it safe so that people can traverse this. So you were able to clear out some water that were on the stairs and some and stuff like that. You were able to find a hidden door. So instead of continuing down the tunnels after you stopped the water and heading toward the light, you stopped and found this hidden door and were able to unlock it. And I'm going to start there again, and I will say what you see again as you opened. Yes? Yes?
I did want to point out that we did save Scum. Specifically save Scum right before we opened this door, just so the whole party is aware.
Yep.
Okay.
Yep. Just in case. Just in case. So you creak open the door. You don't slam open the door. You were very gentle with it because you could hear loud banging and scraping of metal and whatnot. And that's what made you curious to go through this door. So I will tell you this again. So water gushes out of pipes set high in the walls of this circular chamber, cascading down into a deep pit ringed by narrow walkway. The bottom of the crater is littered with twisted shards of broken metal, jutting spikes, and rusted chainsaws, the corpses of 100 destroyed robots. In the middle of the pit, a large platform holds 2 hulking metal robots on tracks and wheels, each heavily armored. One brings a vicious spitting saw blade down to cut through the plating on its opponent. But with a lurch, the other bot rams it backward and off into the pit. As the victorious bot spins in circles, letting out gouts of flame from a nozzle set high on its back, a triumphant cry comes up from the walkway on the other side of the pit. And here, standing on that walkway, you see 2 older-looking women who have completely lost most of it, well, not completely, but lost most of their hair. There's little strands here and there. They've got deep-set wrinkles, and they have tattered clothing that you've seen other people wear, and they have a glow about them, and one of them has really thick Coke bottle-like type glasses, and they're both holding these controllers, and one of them is like, ha ha ha, and you can see she's missing some teeth and then laughing as her robot spins around and around, and they're just cackling and laughing. The other one's just kind of upset, but not like upset like she's gonna hurt the other lady, just like rah. Like it looks like they've done this multiple times, and so they're used to taking some L's and taking some wins. So, but this is what you see as you creak open the door.
So, I think that Maggie and Rob were behind Stud and Sport, right? Because you guys were like slowly, so we don't see that yet.
Just yet.
Okay.
Right.
Hey, Stud. Like, real quiet. How does that make you feel?
Bit like this in the pit all the time.
And the victorious robot kind of looks like a dragon. It's like scrap metal wings, and it's like a big gaping maw, and it's shooting fire out, and it's got like built-on cannons and stuff. Like it looks like this was built for funsies. So.
Wait, what are y'all talking about? What's going on?
You mean, so me putting on this mask bothered you, but them putting 2 of y'all on a track and having them beat the shit out of each other don't bother you?
Yeah, because that's a robot built by design. Like that's what we were designed to do. You know, we weren't designed to be, adornments for people to walk around with. You know,
Well, mine's not an adornment, so I don't get hit in the head anymore.
It looks like an adornment to me.
Wait, what incarnation are you both talking about? What we can't
Look, right-
see
right-
because
oh,
we
sorry.
can't see anything.
The two biggest party members are blocking the door.
Yeah, I know.
And y'all are kind of off into, like, this doorway is a
I'm
secret.
Like 6'7".
Yeah, this doorway is a secret doorway, so it
Maggie's
is
only
in the
5'6",
dark.
so there's no way.
Yeah, no.
Yeah.
Sport will just lift their arm up so Maggie can like come under, because I forget we're like a whole foot taller than
She
you.
probably tries to keep her hat on, and then wait, hold on.
And you look in,
Esther, alive?
like, so you just scream this out?
Yes.
What?
Because once she lifts her head up, she's like what's they doing here?
Hey, who goes there? Who's that? Show yourselves! Show yourselves!
It's me. It's me, Maggie.
What are you doing over there? Why don't you come on in? Look!
What is going on?
Oh, we're just having some fun battling down here. You found us! I didn't think that I wasn't sure where the road would take you. I was just hoping to see you again someday. How you doing, sweetheart? Come on in. Oh, you brought an angel of Adam has found you. You're traveling with an angel?
What are you doing up here with all of these?
Well, we found this settlement down here. Well, we're making a settlement. We're setting up a church down here, and well, we're just having ourselves a good old time and just recruiting people. I'm so happy to see you. The brother's gonna.
I'm happy to see you, but this is different from what you originally was telling me about. These are divine beings, not to be treated in such a manner.
Well, these were broken down and run down, and we've given these a new purpose. This is completely different. These are no longer inhabited by the soul of the divine essence of divine beings of Adam. So these are just we're just having a bit of fun. These are nothing like that. These are.
Sport is just like side-eyeing Stud like, oh really?
Mm-hmm.
I'm sorry. Yes. These are my friends. We got Sport here, and His Holiness. Stud, and and then Rob right here. Esther and Eliza here. They're the reason I'm standing before y'all today.
Well, I'm so happy to see that you brought some more people to join up with the church. It's so good to meet you all. So nice to meet you.
I will not go that far as them joining up with the church. Listen, quite frankly, there's a lot of questions now that I have regarding Adam and his ways.
Oh, of course.
Especially after what we've seen.
What is it that you've seen?
Well, but maybe I shouldn't talk about it right now. This is wonderful, and then Maggie's gonna go and embrace them. Like she's trying to change the kind of like trying not to ruin the moment of reunion because of the fact that she owes these two ladies her life. Like they were literally the reason why she survived the storm. So she gives them big hugs, even though they're glowing.
Yes.
I mean, Maggie at this point, as
what are you wearing anyway?
What?
What's with this getup? It's safe down here. In fact, it feels real nice. You don't need all this insulated suit, and you should just.
Well,
I'd prefer that was our request. We didn't want her, face to melt off.
Oh no, it won't melt off. It'll just give it a nice fresh glow. Y'all should all just. There ain't no.
Well, I mean, I can't fit into one.
Oh well, I mean.
I'll keep this on for now. It's just a favor to my compadres here. So.
Oh. Well, look, it's not bothering your friend none. And
Is it bad?
she looks at you, Sport, and
Does Maggie notice any? Like now,
Sport!
Maggie's like now noticing things that wasn't.
Stud's staring down at the robot.
yeah.
He's just reminiscing on Pittsburgh right now.
Actually,
Yeah. You know what?
actually, have we checked for radiation of any kind, or we're just
we just were going.
Yeah, y'all do have a Geiger counter, and you did notice that it was going off in the stairwell, and that's why like you needed to block the water because the water is radiated. It was from
That's right.
the snow coming down. So and it is going off here. It is ticking. Whoever's holding it or has it in their pocket or in
I'm
your
assuming
chassis.
it's gonna be Rob or Stud that's got that. Maybe Rob because he had a flashlight too.
I was like, who knows? Who knows? It could probably fit in the chassis if you want it for your hands, though.
Yeah,
But
but you do hear it. Yeah, you hear it ticking away as if this room does have quite a bit of radiation in it. And so, Stud, you said that you were looking down at the robot pit, like at all the robots and stuff. Can you, let's see, where is it? Can you make a, where is it? Sorry. Never mind. You can look down and see yeah, there's like, it looks like there's a lot of good scrap down there, obviously with all of the robots and whatnot. The destroyed robots and possibly and it feels like, I mean, there's some glowing down there, so it looks like probably some of the radiation is coming from down there. But yeah, this room definitely is, it's glowing. So, yeah.
I could probably retrieve all that shit. What's happening?
Do I notice? How is Sport holding up without anything?
We're good.
Oh, well. Oh.
Sport's
All
a little
right.
self-conscious about the body image. Couldn't fit in the.
It was.
But
We
you're doing
rented
pretty
them.
good.
Yeah,
I
but
guess
it
that's
was
just
like.
the favor of Adam on you.
Well, you know, it could have been, you know, the vault or something too, depending on how they, you know, engineered us or whatever.
Steroids.
I mean, maybe.
Oh.
But Rob, you do have a suit on.
I do have.
And then the dog has a suit on, and Maggie has a suit on. So yeah.
I just also, you know, we rented those and it started to tear, and I didn't want us to have to spend a bunch of caps for.
Well, it seems like you're doing okay. Well, maybe I should take mine off. Maggie will begin to, after looking at Sport, will begin to take
and
off.
Sport don't know why.
Take off her suit. Because now she believes like, oh well, Adam is apparently protecting us, so time to take this off.
Okay.
Is this the correct time to?
The Geiger counter's going off. Are you sure? I mean, what if it's just a fluke? What if it's like my jersey or something?
I don't think that it's a fluke. I mean, look at them. They're doing fine too.
Maggie, can I talk to you real quick? Is Sport's gonna like lean back and like over? They have like 3 hairs left.
Well,
and
to be
like,
fair, that was kind of already the case. I mean, there's that. I mean, if you asked them the first time, obviously that we were all acquainted.
Yeah, but what if you
back.
like lose your hair and stuff?
Oh well, I've always had a thick head of hair. I mean, it changed kind of coloring due to all of the radiation. I'm surprised, quite frankly, that it didn't continue to fall out. That's why they said that I was probably one of Adam's chosen, because, you know, the way that I was able to handle everything, it didn't make quite much sense other than I was favored.
Okay.
While y'all are talking like off to the side, the 2 women will be like looking at Stud, like obviously like, oh.
Yeah. Poke around, yeah.
Huh.
One of a kind, right
If you
here.
need any kind of modifications or anything. You know, we can make you breathe fire. Well, maybe not. Maybe might damage you a bit, but we could add some different plating on you, make you real shiny.
Oh, on the side note, only American-made parts. None of the red stuff.
Oh well, with everything being pieced here and there, we don't know where anything comes from, but it's all good scrap. It's all made in America. It's made right down here.
It's all made in America. You hear that? It looks over at Rob. Rob, you still got that rat suit on?
I still have the rat suit. I have not removed it, but now I'm like fumbling with it. Is it okay to take off? They're saying
Oh
yes.
yeah, it's safe down here. It's good for you.
I think it's about whether or not you're like a child of Adam or something, though, dude. And I'm wearing a vault shirt thingy. I don't know if
Maggie's
that-
still taking it off.
Oh,
It's kind of stuck on. Hold on 1 second.
Oh dear.
So you are taking yours off?
Maggie is for sure taking hers off.
Okay.
All right. Well, if Miss Maggie seems perfectly fine, and Rob will.
leave it on the dog at least. I don't.
Do it over
I'm
here.
not taking it off.
Does
No.
Maggie see
I'm waiting.
mine?
I'm waiting. So did Maggie take your? Did you take yours off
Maggie-
first, or y'all taking
Maggie-
yours off together?
No, she took hers off first, I think.
She went first.
Maggie. So remind me, as a child of Adam, you have like a little bit of resistance to radiation.
I do, yeah. So
Like 1 point.
There's a base resistance. It can be increased further
one.
by armor.
Mhm.
What's perceived with someone's in close range to me and would take radiation
Mhm.
damage, I can choose to take it instead.
And then you absorb it, and you can deal some damage with it. You're going to take 3 radiation damage.
Okay.
But it's going to be reduced by, I guess you get a base of 1 and then whatever armor you're wearing, right?
Yeah, but I think the
Oh, you
fun
took everything
part-
off.
We took everything off.
So you're
So-
taking 2 radiation damage.
Yeah, yeah.
Maggie?
It just kind of, it burns. Like,
Mhm.
it burns and it kind of like your skin, but like, but you're used to, you have this psychological thing where you kind of feel like it's a good burn, but you know it's also, it's like lactic acid. You know it's bad, but it's also good.
Maggie, you don't look like you feel so good.
No, you know what? It's just the glow, just kind of just circulating inside of my body and over my organs and everything. This is the way it should be, though.
Yeah, but if it starts hurting you too bad, you ought to put the suit on. You don't want to. The glow is powerful, right? So maybe
It'll
don't
be
do
fine.
too
It's like
much
that.
at once.
Remember, it's like that balm of Lyme. You ever heard of that? Where you put it on, when you got sore muscles and such, and then you put a bunch of that junk on in your finger, and you smack it on there, and it's like
Yeah,
salve,
Coach said
and
no
then
pain,
it's
no
a
gain.
burn. Yeah.
So
it's
we
not-
didn't.
it's working. It's just working its way out in the skin. It's gonna settle, a little further into the, everything and hair follicles and everything, and it's gonna be fine. That's the way. It's a good burn.
Yes,
Ooh,
see, it's
a
fine.
good.
It feels
Maybe it's not a good burn though. Maybe you put the suit back on, Maggie.
Rob?
I've noticed that Maggie's struggling.
Ooh.
I'm going to keep my gear on now.
You're
Miss
leaving
Maggie,
yours on?
I'm leaving mine on. Miss Maggie, perhaps the others are correct. It may be wise for you to retain your garment.
It passed just like the balm of Lyme. It needs time to settle into the skin.
No.
And then it fades away.
There's often
just-
a saying.
Maybe just do me a favor, Mags, and put it on just in case.
Maggie, real quick. Do you feel comfortable? Are you good?
Yeah, she's fine. She's
She doesn't
fine.
look fine.
I'll give it some time to
She said she's gonna give us some time. Look, we've seen her go through hell. All right? I'm pretty sure I watched her get acid splashed on her the first time we met. So, like,
Yeah, but what if this makes her real sick?
Oh no, if anything, it just makes you better. It makes you
No, I mean,
stronger.
nothing could be worse than that storm that happened, and thank goodness they were there. But I mean,
In Sports
considering
Head, in Sports Head, they're thinking like, I'm gonna throw that little freaking radiated woman down into that pit. They keep trying to tell Maggie shit like this. There's like a slow turn as Sports just kind of looks at him.
Maggie just
Hey
passed
there.
away, and then I thought my skin was gonna be flambéed off, and then I was taken care of, and but luckily everything was intact, and I guess it was just it just felt worse than it actually was.
Yeah, you
So
were.
I'm sure this is nothing.
You survived when so many people didn't. That storm just took out all the non-believers and all the unworthy. Unfortunately, we tried to save as many as we could, but you were lucky. You were chosen. You were chosen. And now look at you, just bringing people here. You found your way back to us, and oh, you look so beautiful and so strong. And I just can't wait to hear all the stories about what you've been doing and all the people you've been helping. And we knew, didn't we? And she turns to her partner, who's also like tearing up, and we just knew that you were destined for great things. And oh, it's good to see you back.
It's very good to see you both. I mean, you're the closest thing I have. Well, I mean, other than the ones present, to family.
Well, I know Brother Schumacher will be really happy to see you too. I know you only got to see him briefly, but he's down here. We've setting up a church down here, and we've
Well, that's funny. We're setting up a highway.
oh, a highway down in the sewers.
Because it connects the settlements, and they need it for trade.
Mm-hmm. That's
So,
what we're here for. That's why we came down here.
Highways
how do you?
highways are usually up on the streets are usually up above. This is just
Yeah, and usually the snow's not irradiated and killing people. But hey, here we are.
Well, at least usually for me, it's been like this for how many years? No, sorry. Sport is fun. Sports is being fun.
How old are you, if you don't mind us asking?
Stud, his head is like directed over at Sport, and then like rotates. I am, 200, almost 220 years old, almost.
Wow. That's amazing. And you'll see Esther like takes her. She's the robot that she's still controlling, and it spins around in circles, and she's just like making it shoot fire in a circle, not at you guys, but just meddling around with it. Yeah.
Stud is doing his worst attempt of recreating sign language that he saw Sport do with maybe. I don't know what this would fall under in terms of skill attempt.
Okay.
But he wants to just simply say, play it cool until we're out of here.
I would say we get like a it's cold butt sphere.
Because I'm like,
Because you've got claws, you've got like three.
We do know Stud is a robot, and he's also an acting robot, so his memory is pretty solid. So, is there an acting check that we can use
To try to just communicate?
to communicate?
You can do like a speech. Oh gosh, I don't know. Speech charisma? Like speech charisma. I think it would be kind of, or an agility charisma, or
Speech intelligence.
I
Yeah.
can see speech intelligence. 'Cause
I would
we're
be okay
using
with
our-
that, yeah.
We're using our mind here.
yeah, I'm cool with that.
Our
Yeah.
mind, our robot mind. Because he's like, Sport, trust me, I'm on your side. I get it. This is sketch as fuck, but roll with the punches.
2 successes. Okay. I feel like it would come across. I mean, even with your like,
It's a little rough, but like
you get the gist.
Three
It's
fingers.
very not correct, but you get enough of it. It's like reading a 5-year-old's handwriting.
Maggie will hand her suit over to Sport, well, just in case if if you do need it later.
I think you might need it before I do. I didn't fit into one.
Well, I mean, we could always piece one together for you, but I feel like you're doing fine.
Is Bolt
Yeah.
out, by the way, or is Bolt in you?
I would say let's keep. Let's keep it.
Keep the surprise inside.
Okay.
Yeah. Which also, I have a question for later. Then we need to figure out why. Never mind. Leans back over to Stud. Okay, but on a real talk, I've got to figure out why this isn't hurting me at some point. That might be a good thing that we answer.
Now, aren't you going to take off yours too? You're welcome. Make yourself comfortable down here. There is nothing wrong.
Rob's sensitive.
Oh, you shy?
Dancer.
Well, if you insist, I believe if it is okay, Rob is going to remove the suit.
Oh God.
You start to take
You
it
see
off,
Sport like looking at you like.
and you can smell, like, as you're taking it off, the smell of like smoke and metal hit you, and like you can just like smell the sewer as well, and the moss and just rotten mold. But it's just like you feel fine.
It is absolutely putrid down here. Oh,
It's home.
No,
It's safe.
my mistake. I did not mean to offend. I am being up on the surface there. You don't get to smell this a lot, and it is different. But if it is home to you, my apologies.
Yes.
Home is where you make it.
Yes.
Strong would be eye contact with Stud of like, oh shit. Also, I'm picturing like, what is it, Joe Dirt? Always way to make it. I feel like that guy is somewhere with these people.
You never know.
Always way to make it.
Do you like to see them naked? Okay.
Oh, God.
I always way to make it.
Gosh, that movie. We're so old, y'all. We're so old. Like,
Let's talk about it.
That's gonna say. All right. Well, if everyone's just stripping off their rat suits, you gotta take care of them. Makes me feel like I did this for nothing.
I was about to say they were expensive, and I mean.
Oh, well, I'm putting it away. I was just gonna give it to Sport to possibly, make something that would fit, but I'll put it back now.
I'm just so glad everyone's.
Let's put it on to a
No, you don't need that. I love this outfit on you. You look perfect.
It is cute, but
that.
Stud put in a lot of work for those suits. The only reason I didn't wear mine is because I couldn't fit into it. Because they don't make it and it's way too tall.
Well, you don't need it anyhow. It's fine.
No, it did. Actually, my stomach feels queasy. I wish I could wear one, but I can't. So y'all.
Oh, are you hungry? We can get you some food. Why don't we take you to the church and we'll go. We'll just go rustle you up some food. We got plenty of water and food and whatever you need.
Bags ate before we came in.
Oh.
But no. What are you talking about? I don't remember us eating.
Don't we need? But don't we have to figure out we got to get this going, right?
What going?
We've got to make a safe path for people to travel through.
Well, then what are you doing down here?
This connects to the major cities, right?
What, you mean to clear a path down here? Now, you're definitely going to have to go talk to Brother Schumacher now. I mean, we would love to open trade and stuff and be a part of the community and whatnot, but I don't know if anybody would welcome us. We're kind of been...
Well,
with all the other children of Adam that are running around and making bad names for us.
See, this is what I'm talking about. That's what we've been experiencing. And all the things that you both told me about, and brother, it doesn't add up to what I've seen out there in the wasteland and what oh my gosh, blasphemous acts that's going on.
Yes.
There was somebody who was making coin off of the beliefs of the children and all types of nonsense. And
What?
it's just, yes,
Well,
it's been horrible.
We are meant to help people. You said somebody.
Instead, they're profiting off of the belief.
Well, okay. Well,
And that's
all right.
something that is not even, that's not according to the teachings, not
No.
according to the way.
No, absolutely not. Well, it's a good thing that we've been down here then, helping people when we can. But what?
Well, then
See, I'm
help
not the
us-
only one, sport. I'm not the only one who has, you know.
Yeah, well, then that just tells me that we do have to talk to Schumacher
Mhm.
or whatever, because
Brother Schumacher, yes.
Maggie's been doing a good job of spreading good word. She's actually in good with the mayor. So if y'all can be hospitable and if y'all can help open trade and help us get through this,
Oh yeah, of course.
there
We're
could
not.
be benefits for y'all, because the settlements want to connect, and if y'all are shown to be like Maggie and not like the other people that were doing.
This so-called son of Adam.
Oh no,
That's just-
he's been here, and we don't want anything to do with him. Some of his people are in the deeper part of the sewers here, and
Wait, he's been here?
oh yes, he tries to recruit us all the time. He actually tells Brother Schumacher all the time that he wants him to, for all of us to convert to his ways, and he wants to take over the church here and make it a base of operations. But he won't nothing to do with that. So he thinks he's going to wear down Brother Schumacher, but he's not going to. We are not like that. We are not forcibly making people.
Exactly.
Slow turns to Stud. Son of Adam's in the sewers.
We
Can handle that.
Well, he's not here right now. He's not down here, and we haven't seen him in weeks. But he's been down here and tried to recruit us, but we're not about that. So
As it stands, and I feel like I keep saying this one step at a time. What can I say? We address the problems that are already persisting in the sewer. And then we address the last son of Adam issue as well.
Okay.
Well, hopefully, while we're taking care of one problem, the other problem, two birds, one stone, as they say.
I feel like that's kind of how this is going to work.
I feel like that's how this is gonna work too.
Totally
Actually,
agreed. Yes.
y'all ran into some of his people too. I take it then. Those are the
We
people that you're
did.
saying that are profiting.
Maggie slapped one of them real hard on the face.
Oh,
That's the one I was telling you about that was trying to profit off of Adam.
I'd like to slap a couple of them myself, but
Yeah, her name was
Kinda.
Shoeshine or something. And Maggie got her kicked out of the city.
I sure did.
Good. We don't need any more of those people filling other people's heads with poison. Terrible business. Anyway, if y'all want to, you can take a look around, and if you need any parts or whatnot, you're more than welcome to them. Or we can take you over and get you something to eat and rest up, get you some drinks, and you can meet with Brother Schumacher or whatever.
oh,
But we don't want to interfere with any business that you may have. Just trying to be hospitable as you know us to be, darling. It's so good to see you again.
So good to see you too.
Overseer,
Yes.
because I don't have any of my standard armor on me because I swapped it out for a suit that I don't have, is there anything in the pit that I can use as armor, seeing as Rob's like, well, now I'm exposed. Perhaps I might need some protective gear.
So you did take it off and you did not put it back on.
And bring it with you?
Did-
Like in a bag?
Were we allowed to bring it with us?
I mean, if it folds up in a
Yeah,
bag, right?
yeah. As long, yeah,
Oh,
you're
okay.
able to carry it. You could have taken everything with
Okay.
you, just you weren't wearing it. But you can put your stuff
Then
back on. But
Yes, I'm putting my stuff back on then. And I'm retconning everything then.
okay.
yeah, and Stud would absolutely love to hear the grandma's thoughts on upgrades.
Yeah.
Right?
What was this about plating? I have this thigh gap I've been trying to get rid of for a while now.
Oh, really?
Trying to get myself a little chub rub going on,
Yeah. I will say if you wanted to, you can go down in the pit and you can look around for if you want to scavenge Rob, you're more than welcome to. Y'all are staying in this area then? For now?
I mean,
just
I
in
think
this
so.
room, in this particular room for now? Okay.
Briefly, yes.
Okay, if anybody wants to go down, you can. To get down, you would have to jump down, which, yeah, it's going to be to get
All the jagged metal.
Yeah, no big deal. It's fine.
Maybe don't. Sport will see Rob start to like eyeball it, and Sport will just walk up and put like their hand on Rob's shoulder.
It's just a 4 feet. It's just a 4-foot jump, and it's strength or agility plus athletics to get down, and it's just a difficulty of 1, just to jump down in the pit if you want to and scavenge.
So you might be like me, I guess, and you know, other things aren't bothering you, but we don't know about tetanus. Tetanus might still make you sick.
Tetanus may. Oh, well, that would be quite unfortunate then. You're saying I should not go down there.
Just be careful if you do, and well, if you do get tetanus and you don't get lockjaw, then we'll be extra special.
Tetanus lockjaw, gee.
As Sport will like walk away, like Sport has like this flippant, like there's just definitely like this process that Sport is going through clearly on their face, like they're almost like angsty teenager, like realizing some things and are angry.
So as Sport walks away, Rob's gonna look over at like the pit. We're not gonna jump in, but do I see the heads of any robots there?
How about you roll 2d20 for me?
Just straight 2d20? 7 and 9.
So that's gonna be a 16. You're gonna see that there's actually some unopened bottles of Nuka-Cola down there.
Oh, well then. Hey, there might be some. You know what? Why not? I think I can do this. And you said it's a 4-foot drop?
Yeah, and you can it's either a strength or agility plus athletics with a difficulty of 1.
Strength and athletics.
Yeah, strength or athletics you're gonna do strength and athletics. Okay, yes.
Yes.
What were you gonna do there, Rob?
Yep, go down there.
Okay.
There's Nuka-Cola down there.
You're sticking with that?
Do you? As Rob goes to like jump, can I like catch real quick, seeing that like Rob loses footing or something, and just try to like help
Assist?
over?
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Like, and lower him down instead, like.
Yeah, like as seeing that Rob is still gonna do the thing.
Sure.
Is
Yes.
obviously angsty about it, but we'll like. Let's see if I can at least.
Instead is going to do a human chain.
I'm gonna do that again.
Yeah, please.
You're gonna fall in the pit with?
Oh God.
Okay, I used luck to re-roll that. That's just
Okay.
not happening.
Okay, that's fine. Okay.
That's a success now.
So 1 success. So yeah, you start to.
I'm gonna bleep myself.
Rob's.
You roll 20.
You try to like grab Rob at the last minute to lower him down, and you lose your footing for just a second, like you're about to stumble and fall into the pit with. But then you lift from your legs and not your back, and you're able to like help just lower him gently down into the pit. But you do find Rob down there 2 bottles of unopened Nuka-Cola.
Ooh.
Yes.
I'm definitely taking those. Anything else that I would notice down there?
You can spend some action points to scavenge some more if you would like.
It wasn't a scavenge thing, but I just wanted to see if I noticed any robot heads.
I'll scavenge one more time. Why not?
Why not? All right.
So,
How many action points is that?
you can spend up to let's see. Yeah, you can let's see, hold on. You like for every action point, I think you can roll again. So you can do it up to 6 times.
Just gonna spend 1, just because it's a quick look because I
Okay.
saw the Nuka-Cola.
Okay.
So then is it 1d20?
2d20.
Still 2d20, and it would be perception or.
Oh no, just two 2d20. It's on a table.
Okay.
It's a roll on a table.
12 and 16.
So 28.
Mm-hmm. Oh, I see.
Oh, some flamer fuel.
Ah.
You find how much flamer fuel? You're gonna find 1, 2, 3, 4. This is funny because there's a robot up there that's. Oh shoot! 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. 19 shots of flamer fuel.
19 shots of flamer fuel.
Yeah.
Yo.
Okay.
That's a lot. And on top of that, you find this. You're digging around, and you also find a cracked fusion core that is leaking radiation, and you think this could possibly be the source of the radiation down here.
Sports. If
Yeah?
you wouldn't mind, just lower me just the tiniest bit more, as
Oh.
Rob is reaching out for the core and just going to.
Wrap it in the suit. Use the suit. It's like Sport will like kind of lower it over Rob's back. Wrap it in the damn suit.
Yes, you are correct. You are correct. Safety first, and Rob will
Sure.
wrap the core.
It's
in the
like
suit.
there's like
Okay.
this is like yeah sure.
Okay.
And so I'm gonna retrieve all that. I am looking though as all right, sports. If you would not mind raising me.
All 6'7". How tall is Rob?
Rob is 5'11".
Yeah, and
Okay,
it's only a
yeah,
4-foot
it's
jump,
just-
so.
So we just like.
Yeah.
I imagine with my arms, especially, Sport is just stupid hulking. So we just are like pink.
Yes. Thank you so much. And what a fun experience. Look what I found. Look, aside from, well, we have the core. There's a fusion core here.
Keep that. Don't tell. Let's keep that.
And so you
Wrap
wrapped it in the you wrapped it in the radiation suit.
Mm-hmm.
Put it in your your bag, your tote. Just
Yes.
hide that shit. Don't. You know.
Understood. But also, look what I found. Look, these are. It is Nuka-Cola. 2 bottles.
I've not had one since I was. I did good on a game once, and I got one.
Oh, well, perhaps then, in return for you helping me out with this, perhaps we shall share a bottle of Nuka-Cola once we are finished with our objectives.
Yeah.
Yes. It was strange though. While I was down there, it was a lot of junk, and something did strike me. Something that was said. It was as if I saw the robots there, and then seeing their empty shells, it evoked a sense of melancholy, as if something was missing, like some sort of spirit. Well, no matter.
No, we didn't kill any of them. They were already. They were just they were scrapping. We found them. They were already parts. We didn't do any of that.
Oh, well, no, I do understand, but there are other robots there that seem to have that do have the visage of life, and well, it is what you reconstructed them, and now they did your bidding. It is a slightly tragic tale, but a tale that must be told nonetheless. But at the very least, they are serving their purpose. They are fulfilling the job that they are now meant to do, which is to provide pleasure and, well, a sense of fun for you.
Rob, how many times did you read the Love and Robots issue, son?
4,736.
What?
God.
You
What
pound it
magazine?
every time?
I-
Interesting. All right. Okay.
I'm
not that good at maths.
Okay, so
Oh,
you know,
we got 6 fingers.
I got a couple of books that I'm still working on one of them, but this one is Asimov here. I read through this one already. It's got iRobot, but it's got one in there called Bicentennial Man, and you should. That one's a shorter one. It's like 10 pages, and you should just when you get time, you should read this book instead of. And just tell me, instead of the porn, but I just want to see what you just see what read them and tell me what you think, because I know how they made me feel.
Perhaps I will. I will read them while enjoying these not bottles of Nuka-Cola that were acquired.
Yeah, no, or anything really. We didn't find much down there, but that's okay.
Indeed. I think we found quite a lot here. And again, Rob's gonna nod to the two ladies. It is a lovely place you have here.
Oh,
Thank
thank
you so
you.
much again.
Of course, do you want us to? Well, if you more than welcome to poke about, but we've got some, other more of us down here. Some that you've met and some that you haven't. And of course, we've got the church and Brother Schumacher's back there. So you're more than welcome to stick around and, or we
Now,
can show you
where is
around.
Brother Schumacher at?
Oh, we can take you to him, or we can just give you directions. It's just a few turns this way and that way.
I mean, Sport, do you think that we should speak with Brother Schumacher so we can get maybe some information regarding Son of Adam and their whereabouts, or?
Yeah, I think kind of a little bit of everything, don't you guys think? I mean, you mentioned the son of Adam. I mean, and if they're peaceful down here and we've got to have people traveling through, I mean, cooperation seems like the best
Maybe
solution.
where we can work together to try to make clear things out and make it safer for everybody traveling through.
Well, and I know Stud was real excited to play with the other robots that were in the circus.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, we're supposed to be also too making sure that the matchmaking is going on with the was it an area list? I can't remember all the. I personally have never been to this circus.
Are you talking about the ones in Big Top?
Yeah.
Oh, there's some
Yeah,
real nice people there. Real nice people.
Are they
Okay.
friendly towards y'all?
Yes. Yeah, we've helped them out. We gave them some supplies when we were, traveling through. We didn't stay very long, but yeah, pretty nice people. It's a lot of outcasts there. People kind of like us that people don't understand them or don't like them, but they're really good people.
Good to know.
That is very good to know. Thank you so much.
Hmm.
All right, so Stud, Rob.
Yep.
Well, and if we've got bunks down here, and if you need a place to stay, and you're more than welcome to stay here as long as you need. We'll take real good care of you. You know that. So good to see you again.
Really appreciate the hospitality as always. All
Definitely
right.
think this might be a good return point after we've
I agree.
regained a couple of, I guess, how many sewer blocks are there that we have to cover?
Oh, well, we've only got a few. But if you travel any deeper, you might run into some of the less savory children of Adam, or so they call themselves.
Oh, don't you even worry about that. We will handle that situation.
Actually, on that note, what else is down here? 'Cause I assume-
Yeah, I'm on board with that, actually.
Oh, well, we've got the church, and we've got our bunk room, and we've got our card room, and we've got we also, our little battle station here where we have fun and entertain each other, and but yeah, the deeper you go, there's more tunnels that lead closer to some of those other settlements, and that probably is what you need.
Yeah, but what else is it just y'all down here? Because I heard reports of like monsters and
Oh
stuff.
yeah, probably in the deeper sewers, but nothing up here where we've made our little church and settlement. No.
Do you know what kind of monsters are down there?
Oh, there's some kind of burrowing, creepy stuff that those other people have as pets or guardians or something. I don't know, but they're monstrous creatures on leashes and a bunch of legs and.
Oh wait, was that what
Bunch of legs.
remember the thing that she was told to teach the language to? Maybe it's one of those things.
Surely not, though, right? 'Cause
From what
I mean, if it's
understood,
protecting
that thing
them.
was, from what I understood, that thing was big.
yeah.
But wasn't it protecting them? Because then if that's what it kind of sounds like, it's happening. I don't know.
What do those things look like? You said bunch of legs. Like,
Yeah, well, at least that's what I heard. I hadn't seen it firsthand myself, but yeah, just a bunch of legs, and that's what I was told, and just monstrous type creatures, and but yeah, they use them as little like guard dogs, but they're not dogs. Really creepy, I've heard. So
well, hopefully we can get some more descriptions. Cool.
Mhm.
Well, following y'all.
okay, so did you want them to take you, or are y'all gonna just
Yep.
kind of like? Okay.
Lead the way.
Centaurs. No. Okay. That'd be awful. We are going to then. We'll say that Esther is going to stay here, and Eliza is going to take you. On Esther's going to clean up her robot and stuff, her dragon, and yeah. So let's see. She is going to take y'all into the next area. So this area, so as you enter this room, it's a square chamber, and it has a four-way junction for flowing waters of the sewers, and those sewer channels have been boarded with thick sheets of drywall to form like this makeshift floor. And there are three deeply tanned, like very deeply tanned guards. Not like that's their skin color, but artificially that's their skin color.
Oh, yeah.
Tanned. Three deeply tanned guards bearing the clothes of, you guessed it, more children of Adam, that are sitting around a small card table, just engrossed in a hand of poker, and there's large lamps on the top halves of tanning beds. So this room has tanning beds as large lamps that have been bolted to the walls. So this room is like, this got just tanning beds all in this room that have been like made as so bolted to the walls, bathing the room in hot white light. And another lamp sits on the floor immediately beyond the archway, pumping light into your faces, and a smaller lamp mounted to the ceiling illuminates the card table. So it's like you're walking into a big old tanning bed as you come into here. Oh, I always like coming into this room. It just makes me feel so good and warm and toasty, and I just like soaking in all the rays, but they overdo it a little bit. And you see the children of Adam that are playing their card table. Hey there. You didn't say that you were going to bring any visitors. I didn't know. Hi there. Hi.
Pleasure to meet you.
And you did put your suit back on, right, Maggie? No, Maggie did not put your suit back on. Okay, I couldn't remember. You thought I had thought about it. So nobody has their suit on right now?
No.
Cool. Maggie. I feel so bad. I'm so sorry. You are going to...
Goodness gracious. Have
I'm
mercy.
assuming no one else is affected by this.
Yep.
Except for...
Okay, so this one's not so bad. This one's not so bad.
So my ability is like
2.
not going to help anyone. Cool.
So this is 2 points of radiation, but of course you get 1 point that's negated. So 1 point of radiation as you come into this room, and you're just soaking in the radiation from these tanning beds. And she's just, it feels just so nice. And who are these lovely guests? But yeah, you feel the radiation just leaching into your skin. Rob and Sport, you're fine. It's just hot.
Noticing Maggie kind of make that face again.
A little warm.
Mag, you really ought to put that suit on. You're looking a little sick.
No. I listen. It just takes some adjusting. I just haven't been.
Yeah, but that's what I mean is you're not going to do yourself or anybody any good if you get sick because you're taking it on too fast.
No, it's just a little warm. That's a natural feeling.
Then why do you smell like? All right.
To be
Just-
fair, to be fair, Miss Maggie, Spores may have a point. This place does feel like the shores of Jersey. It is indeed bright and
Isn't it wonderful? And his like skin is almost cracked.
there is an adage. There is an adage. Too much of a good thing is actually quite bad for you.
Now maybe it's just I need to take off the I just need to take off the jacket.
Oh
Okay,
no.
hold on,
Maybe
hold
that-
on. Whoa,
Maybe it's just
No.
Save that for the OnlyFans. All right, let's keep that.
what's OnlyFans?
It's old. It's outdated. Before you were born, or even thought of. Okay.
Wait, is that like that Tinder
No,
situation that
No.
it match makes? Oh wait, we should have got that. Does that still? I don't know if that.
We're still gonna work on that. No,
We need
but-
to work on that for our friend back,
Yeah.
at the store
100%.
because that would be useful if that Tinder was still intact.
Yeah. And I think stripping down here at the moment would look good, would look bad on us in the future when we try to make that tender. So let's not do that.
I
Or
wasn't
we'll
aware
be
that they were
blushing.
stripping on
Oh.
Tinder, but
It's fine. Sometimes we'll completely just strip down and we'll let the radiation just soak right in while we're playing
Goodness
cards.
gracious. Leave some room
Nice.
for
I mean, it's better
Jesus.
than the cold up there. It's all nice and
well, I
warm in
mean,
this
they
room.
seen everything. They had to strip me down to bare nothing. When they found me.
That's where
mean,
I
had
recognized
scratches
you
and things.
from. That's where I recognized you
No.
from. Welcome. I thought that I knew that face. Oh yes, she
Right.
found her way here.
Wait, it later.
Mm,
Lit you?
yeah.
Oh, it's so good
What's
to see you again.
Yeah, you
I mean, you're a
too.
couple of shades of.
Well, yeah. We found
I
these.
remember you.
Yeah, we found these tanning beds, and we just like set up the room, and now we just this is where we just come to relax and throw down some
I never
cards.
took up poker. You have been telling me that that's just a good little pastime. Not using any type of money, getting all in, because obviously we don't need anything. We're blessed by Adam. But that it was fun. I saw some people doing that where we were at that casino. That unfortunately we ran into some other so-called children of Adam that were not real children of Adam at that.
At Mirage, there were people.
Yes, you know about. Did you know about that?
No, well, I've always wanted to go to Mirage, but we could never find it, and so we set up the church here, and
They were
found our calling
enslaving
here.
People. They were enslaved. They put us in jail, and
No.
it was horrible.
Oh,
But we handled it.
Stud's
We
gonna
handled
get
it.
him real close to sport.
The casino's
Rob.
okay though.
Now it's under new management.
Guys, it seems to me that Maggie has found her people. She's already made up her mind. I say we should cut our losses and get the hell out of here.
What are you saying now?
Yeah,
And she kind of like waddles in closer to what you said. What?
we're talking. It's just guy talk. I stayed the night with this chick, and I have a question.
What?
Oh, I can help you with that.
Wait.
Oh,
I'm really good
I
with-
mean,
Wait, what? are you
Yeah, wait,
talking
yeah,
about,
no.
Ford?
I'm quite the
No,
lady
I'm
killer back in
trying
my day.
Well, this is kind of like personal friend group, so you're not.
I'm just trying to, guess this.
Look, listen.
Well, I guess
if I
I'm
let
not
everyone
one
in,
of the friends now. I thought
No,
was close to
I
that
was just
now.
trying to.
you, yeah.
I didn't. I was just making. Fuck.
It's
We're
something
just
that
You
kinda
need
like-
punches with that. I can
Yeah,
tell you
yeah.
what women like.
error.
Oh, yes. Mhm.
How do you know
Yeah,
if
you
they
gotta,
like
you
it?
gotta listen to Liza. Yeah. Mhm.
How do you know if they had a good time?
Oh,
Oh,
you'll know.
my. Ah,
Oh, my sweet honey child.
syntax error.
You will.
Oh, I think we're talking about different things. I don't know what you're talking about. I thought you
I-
meant as far as men.
What's wrong with the magazine?
Ailments. Oh, hold on. What are we talking about here?
Never mind. We'll talk about that later. Anyways, I was just trying to ask y'all a question, and I don't remember. It's fine. Hey, Stud, and Sport's just gonna kind of walk over and do like the computer thing and be like, just lightly like, beep.
Is he broken? I can fix
No.
him.
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay.
Hey, bud.
Hello.
All right.
No. Need to find recharging station
Why?
or douse in alcohol. Either one will do.
Did you get traumatized? What happened?
Unsure. Please proceed with the objective.
Do we need?
Y'all got a bottle of alcohol or something?
Oh yeah, we've got some. Leonard, would you get some of the bourbon? He reaches under the table. Will this work? We need
Just
some-
dump it into a little bit into whatever fuel tank, etc. sort of receptacle that Stud has.
Stud will bend over properly.
Yep, I
And
figured
assume
as
the
much.
position.
Just pours in a little bit, closes it up, pats it on the butt.
There's like some scratching and some like barking. Oh, I've never heard a robot sound like that before.
had
I
some,
think that he's got
alterations.
something in him. I think there's
He's-
something. I think he's got a squirrel in him.
He likes that
something.
thing. We leave it alone. Yeah.
The squirrel is fine. Please. And he's like, he shakes his body.
Squirrels are real good. Make sure it's not a rad roach though. Those are also real good,
no.
but not if they're alive.
No.
Okay.
You back, buddy?
Yeah. I'm fine.
Okay.
It
I was
is-
just trying to come up with a story here so we could have
Holy shit. And
You
next
get it?
time, leave the story making to me and Maggie, please. Oh,
Alright.
my. Alright. You gotta lube someone up before you just drop in hot with one of those bad boys. You can't just do that.
I
You gotta-
just thought that was an appropriate, like,
No.
private conversation.
Yeah,
kinda
that is
setting.
one of those, but you leave some ambiguity to it, you know? You gotta, holy moly. This is exactly why I look around the world and I go, I'm so grateful that the bombs dropped. Anyway, we've got to take care of this sewer situation. Maggie, I
Yes. Oh,
hate
no,
to
we're-
rush things
I'm
along.
so sorry. We'll have to catch up at a later time, Leonard. We are on a mission.
Yeah.
We're gonna see
All
Brother
right.
Schumacher first.
Oh yeah, of course. Well, and we've got plenty of room. I'm sure she already told you. If you need a place to stay, we've got the bunk room and plenty of beds, so y'all can chill out here for as long as you want. Come in and enjoy the sun. Well, the radiation, the fake sun. This
No, we gotta talk to Schumacher and get going because we got a lot of people waiting on us.
But maybe
And,
when we
hopefully-
get back. Maybe when we get
Yeah.
back.
We can
Okay.
see more of you because hopefully we're gonna make life better for everybody. But I don't want to see that much more of you, like y'all are talking.
Oh, why not? It's fun. It's great fun. You strip down and then just
I'd
Soak
like
it
to
all
save
in.
that.
Oh.
Stud's gonna march his way to the next door.
Yeah.
Wherever there's a door,
Oh,
he's just
okay.
like jiggling the doors. He's just like, which one gets me
Oh,
the hell
okay.
out?
Hold on now. And she just catches up with you, and gosh, so you make your way over. Excuse me. You make your way over, and then there's another passageway with a longer corridor. As she leads you down, and there's this long passageway that slopes down, and the further it descends, you thought this room was hot. The further this descends, the hotter it gets.
Maggie, please, for the love of God.
Slowly.
No.
Maggie,
please.
Maggie, put the suit
Miss
on,
Maggie,
Mag.
please.
Mag.
Maggie,
It's about time.
You need to put this radiation suit
I
on.
can't-
You hear me?
I shouldn't. Piper wouldn't like that probably. You should.
Slowly.
Holy moly!
Miss
I-
Maggie.
Oh, you're mute. I
Miss
can't
Maggie,
hear you,
I
Maggie.
believe the heat is leaving you speechless.
No, Mag.
No, no.
One more button.
Oh, the faithless, I must faint. Oh, lordy.
Woo!
Meg, I don't. I would put the suit on.
You need to put this down.
No, I say it's gonna be
Stud,
all
do people
right.
get naked a lot with each other?
Yes.
That
At
they-
the parties I've been to, you expect those. When you walk into some of those parties, you know what you're walking into. Okay? I walked down here into the sewers, I expected 3 things. Shit, mole rats, and more shit. But here I am, and I have grandmas threatening me with their saggy tits and tan Guidos.
Hey, hey,
I'm sorry.
my tits are none
very
of your
nice.
business.
No, it's not nice. But
And
know,
how do you know I've got a shirt on? But if you want to see these, I'm telling you, they've held up quite well.
I seen it. They're not as saggy. They're not as saggy as you think.
The sagginess isn't the issue. It's the unprepared glance at one that threatens me.
Sport is now in the fetal position on the floor, covering their eyes.
I am so close to just. Stud is just like he's gonna.
I just picture fan art in my head of like this old lady just about to rip off her shirt. Maggie also, sport on the ground in the fetal position.
And Rob reading magazine.
Rob's reading the magazine, and then Stud is
Maggie
just.
still has her shirt on. It's just the buttons are unbuttoning.
Yes.
And it's getting very close.
I just see the art in my head. I'm just like, oh my goodness, with this.
Yeah, sports just say no.
Look, I think for first time introductions. No, Maggie. Look at me.
Yes.
Put your suit on. Put the suit on. Put the.
What's the
Please imagine that these 3 fingers are gentle, skinned, loving hands. He pats her cheek. For the love of God, just put on the radiation suit so we could get through this, please. I'm in so much stress right now.
Well, if it's really
I'm not-
bothering you to that degree.
It's her body, her choice. Now you hush up.
It absolutely is. But her
You're-
body needs to be piked out of here alive, goddammit.
You're a divine being. You should know better.
I'm a divine being of common sense, and common sense is telling me that she needs to put out the goddamn radiation.
Oh, okay, all right. Well, listen, Eliza. You know, I don't want Stud here to lose a nut or bolt or something. Well, bolt is in there. Wait,
What?
But
Is that the
never mind.
squirrel?
All right.
I don't even have lungs, and I'm so winded right now. My God. And
Yeah, sport is just on the floor, covering their eyes, like pretending nothing is happening.
Hold on, let me just put on my other jacket. Whew. Oh.
Does
This
that
would be a
help?
lot better if I had less layers on, but here we are. All right, hold on. Can you, Rob? Can you pass me? I have it in my bag down there. I had to take it off for a second.
Yes, Rob will hand Maggie the suit.
Which
Can
one?
I at least keep some of these buttons unbuttoned while I underneath?
if you got this suit on, you could do it.
The one that-
Listen, if you go in with just your chonies, that's fine. Just keep the suit on.
All right. Okay.
Which suit? The one that has
Now,
the
she
broken
put on
core?
her winter
or the other
coat,
one?
But
No,
then
it
she's
was
also
hers.
putting on the other thing.
Okay.
She's putting on the actual radiation.
Okay. So you have the broken core in yours then, Rob. Okay, cool.
Yes.
Just making sure. Okay, so yeah, so you're putting that back on?
Yeah, because
Okay.
obviously, yeah, the situation.
Oh.
It's peaking. It is
It's
peaking.
fine. It's absolutely
Flames on the side of my face.
Flames.
Ah.
God,
Oh.
I love her.
Yes. Brother Schumacher's just going to think this is absolutely ridiculous, but okay, here we go.
That's,
I'm
sport
so-
is waiting for the signal.
Wait, just can you brace me for whatever the hell I'm about to see when we open the door to
Does he have pants
no.
on?
Please.
Oh yeah, he's clothed. He's fully clothed. Don't you worry about
Is
it.
everybody clothed now?
Yeah, I wasn't Philip? I mean,
No,
Okay.
it would be
sport. I was
bad.
not, butt naked. I had my layers. I was just getting a little warm. I needed a little bit more layers lost.
Does anyone remember when we were afraid of death claws? I remember.
And now it's just naked people, naked, fully irradiated people.
Yeah.
I've seen Hereditary.
Naked grandma.
I've seen Hereditary. I have enough reason to hate naked grandmas.
I'm more intimidated by irradiated glowing weenies than
Oh,
a death claw apparently.
gosh. Was that Fallout or was that another show?
Well, Fallout. There was an episode where some culty people got a little naked.
Yeah.
But
And it's all canon, which I still think is interesting.
Okay. So.
do not open that can of worms.
Beware of naked grandma and grandpa. All right, here we go.
So as I said, so it's getting hotter. So slowly the darkness recedes, and beyond there's this dull. So the further you get down this corridor, beyond there's this dull white glow that infuses everything with a bright luminescence that clings to the skin, clothes and metal and stone, and there's this faint murmurings echo from the end of the passage of a rhythmic murmuring that sounds almost like prayer. The corridor expands into a broad chamber. Among the room's fallen masonry and shattered brickwork lies a nuclear bomb, the length of a bus, its tip buried into the concrete, and a man in robes kneels beside it, hands clasped and head bowed in prayer to this bomb.
Can I save at this moment?
You save?
Can we save at this moment?
Sure. Yeah.
Because I'd hate for us to have a megaton slip. That's all I'm gonna say.
Yep. Yeah. Sure. So, so you recognize this to be Brother Schumacher, who is worshiping at this altar, which is a very large nuclear bomb, and praying to his atomic god. So yeah.
Stud,
What?
can we go
You remember what I said?
anywhere else?
Yeah, but this.
I don't even want to help them with the sewer. I just want to go back and get Piper and go far away from here.
You remember when I was picking that lock and you were sitting over my shoulder and we were doing so well?
Yeah.
I'm regretting that moment.
Yeah. Mhm.
I'm happy to meet Maggie's family. I really am. Truly blessed day.
Two completely different
I
families.
heard stories by some of the people up here that like way down in Texas, they got different shit there, and I'm thinking maybe the bombs aren't like right in front of them there.
I'm saying once this all over, we just make a trip to Mexico, cause
Yeah.
I'm sure it's not snowing down there.
No, but I don't want to be by bombs and snow anymore.
Yeah, that's fair.
Okay.
Costa Rica, we could pick an island.
Yeah.
We got boats.
Oh, what are you carrying on about, Brother Schumacher? Oh, so sorry to interrupt your prayer. These two yahoos over here talking about some island called Texas and something, I don't know. Well, this divine angel is acting very strange for a divine angel. I'm gonna have to check your circuitry and make sure that something's not broken later. But look who has come back to us. And he looks up from his where he's kneeling in prayer. Is that Maggie? Oh my goodness, child.
Right here in the flesh, yes.
Wow. Well, look at you. What are you wearing? And who have you brought here?
These are just the things I found along the way as far as just, in the different automobiles and such. As you said before, never shy away from Adam's blessings. And that was what I found on the road. These here items.
Oh. That looks like one of the suits that they wear, you know, when they're trying to prevent being blessed by the glow. Very.
Oh, you mean the suit? Oh, yeah, I forgot. I got this other suit on. I thought you meant the
Yeah.
clothing underneath, because you know everybody was saying I look a little too nice to be part of the children of Adam. I felt like that was a bit of an insult. I don't think there's nothing wrong with your clothing. But
No.
no, this here suit is because our stud here. He doesn't like being called divine Asian angel, so I'm trying to refrain from saying that. But my friend Stud
So
is
modest.
very concerned for my health and has requested that I wear said suit to protect myself, even though it's all silly, because of course there's nothing better than Adam's glow. But I'm trying to make sure our friend doesn't short circuit.
Well, perhaps it's your glow that is being absorbed, that other people are absorbing and taking away from your inner light. I don't judge you for this. You are definitely special. When we found you, it was a wonder that you had survived, and now you're here.
Yeah. Actually, that's funny you should mention that whole. So Maggie's actually doing a really good job, and I'm going to cut straight to the point because y'all be getting naked and stuff. So Maggie here is making a really good name for.
Hi there. And what is your name? And he just puts out a hand.
Stud is sending. If
Like
he
complete-
had eyes, he is sending glares like, "Do not touch that man's hand."
My name's Sport. Uh,
Very nice to meet you, Sport. I am Brother Schumacher. Welcome to our church, the Rad Church. It's so wonderful to meet some of Maggie's friends.
yeah, she's pretty awesome.
Yes.
She's made connections with the mayor of Diamond City, and wants to help open up trade through these sewers to the other settlements.
Oh, doing Adam's work. That is so wonderful, Maggie. I knew that you were destined for great things, and spreading the word of Adam by helping all of these communities. That is such a wonderful thing to be doing. Yes. And
No.
excuse me, and you are, and he extends his hand to you, Rob.
Oh, hello there. I am Rob. It is a pleasure. I have been traveling with Miss Maggie and the rest of our team here. As he hesitated by realizing Stud didn't want him to say anybody else's name. So the rest of our group here. It is a pleasure.
Yes, you are so welcome here. It's so wonderful to meet your friends. And you said this divine being, and your name is.
And Stud looks at this guy, and he points towards the bomb.
Yes. Isn't it magnificent? Isn't it glorious? We are so blessed to have our church built here around this just divine presence. It is absolutely just glowing with beautiful energy and blessing. It's amazing.
So this is what you wanted me to see.
Yes, we weren't sure what we would find here, and we hoped that whatever purpose that Adam had given you from us saving you would lead you back to us one day. And I didn't realize it would be just so soon, and that you would have such a great purpose for bringing help with all of these many settlements. And you said you're trying to make a path or something.
Correct. Yes, so that way people could do trading and whatnot and travel safely.
Can I make like a intelligence science or intelligence repair to see just kind of the state of this thing? Like, how stable does this look, and does it have any logos of any kind?
Good God.
I want to look at it and see, one, if I recognize any logos.
It's fine. It's fine.
Absolutely fine.
I just want to know if I can roll something to kind of see, like, am I running? Am I, does it have logos on it?
Yeah.
Like the other one that I've seen in game?
This trying to cleanse this very, very difficult. It's almost the highest difficulty that you can get.
I just want to see like if it looks okay. Fine, then just let me like I want to make a general what I can and just tell me what I see on it. Like based on whatever. Like if I absolutely fail it, it's like it looks like a bomb. That's fine.
Mhm.
But
I will say that it has, for lore reasons, no distinguishable marks of origin on it. We know what the origins were now, but
well, there
there's
was one
reasons.
on a bomb in game.
Yeah. So
That
there,
Tech fucking logo on
Well,
it.
as the guy, that's
This one.
technically not the Vault-Tec logo.
Okay, my happy ass. I don't care. Favorite part of it.
yeah, this
And now we know,
Does
but
this
I'm
one-
like,
this has no distinguishable marks on it. It is so looking at it, it is like army green in color. It's got a red tip. It's very deep into the tip of it's very deep
red.
into the
All I see is
earth.
that it's red and shit.
well, no, it's green. The red tip. There's some yellow stripes around it. It's
like a big mini nuke.
yeah. It looks like a big, basically like a big mini nuke.
I mean,
basically.
yeah.
But yeah, it seems like it would be very like this thing could blow up Diamond City and some of the surrounding areas of it's big.
Stud's gonna go, okay, this might be a bit of a wild shot in the dark here. On a scale of 1 to 10, how much does the last son of Adam want that thing? And he says it's straight up the shoemaker.
Huh. And what do you, yeah. So you told them about this,
We've had some
our run-ins then.
run-in.
Yeah, well,
Come across.
Maggie backhanded one of them.
yeah.
I did, and I'll do it again any day of the week.
And they said that they were taking people hostage or something at the casino, that moving casino Mirage, and they ran them off. They're just apparently they're making a lot more fuss than we even knew. That's very concerning to hear. We just want to make a refuge here, for children of Adam looking to worship in solitude and peace. We want to be a part of the surrounding communities. We do not, we are not pacifists by any means. We are not pacifists, but we do not push our beliefs on people. We take in the people that need help. We help them, and if they want to convert, that is completely on them. We are not like those fanatical. He's come here and he's tried to offer many times to take over the church and to promote me into his rankings. I have refused countless times, and they regularly come to visit, and we are kind. We are not violent toward them, but we've held firm in our decision that we will not be a part of what they are doing. We feed them and we send them on their way.
Going based off of how this last son of Adam works, he's gonna take what he wants.
Yeah.
If he gets his hands on this thing,
They're
we're in downtown Boston. He can make a whole new glowing suit with just this.
Well, that would be unfortunate. We would not let that happen. This is our place of this is our new home. This is our place of worship, and we would not let that happen. But we would like to be part of the greater community.
All right, prove it to me.
Okay. No, that's exactly what we want too.
Yeah.
We want help and support through these sewers so we can set up a safe transport line between settlements, and if you can do that, then I don't see why these other settlements wouldn't welcome the help, because this is dangerous territory, right? Stud?
Yep.
You might have to stay clothed. So.
I wouldn't be getting unclothed.
Okay, because they said earlier y'all got naked a bunch or whatever.
Oh yeah, that's just when we're basking in the
Glow.
Mm-hmm.
Hmm.
Oh, I do have a
Not
question
mandatory.
for my brother. Yeah,
Yes.
it's never mandatory. That's what I was telling them. That
Yes.
unfortunately, there's so many people out there just falsely proclaiming the name of Adam that now I had to show that there's another way that I was taught of. How to live my life and how it's supposed to be. But anyway, what I want to know is were they carrying any type of weapons or anything that would when they came and visited this place?
Oh yeah, they you know they actually patrol some of the deeper areas of the sewer, and if you're wanting to make some kind of a trade route, I'm happy to show you where you can secure a route that you know that you don't have to go through us, but it leads into us, but you would have to get through them first. They patrol these deeper tunnels, and that might be a problem. It's a problem for us, especially if like you said, if they are looking to maybe take over, like they've been peacefully trying to do. But it sounds like you're saying that they are not going about it the right way and being very kind with other settlements. So I don't want that to happen here. But if you want, I can show you where they are deeper in the tunnels or lead you in that direction. If you take them out, I would be really appreciative because we don't want any of that here.
Hey, stud.
Yeah.
Rob, I think that sounds like we have to go beat up some crappy people.
I ain't beating them up.
Is that not why we are down here?
I don't think we came down here to beat up crappy people. I think we came down here to secure a. I was thinking we're gonna have to shoot a bunch of roaches or something. I didn't know there's gonna be like blowing people and shit.
Spread the word, children of Adam. The last son's canceled.
Well, they've got these other creatures with them. These burrowing insect-like creatures. I've seen a few of them, but they're nasty little like insect-like creatures, but large, very very large. Not like
an ant?
No, not like an ant. Not like a rad
Not
roach.
like red roach or.
No, or not necessarily a rad scorpion. Much longer, kind of like a rad scorpion if a rad scorpion had many more legs.
Oh.
No, centipede. Millipede?
That sounds perhaps something like that.
I thought those were rumored. Nope. See, it's millipedes and spiders I've not seen in the wasteland. So, yeah, brace yourselves for whatever the hell that's going to be, because if they're anything like they were pre-war, they're just as frightening now, if not ever.
Well, I feel like this is showing that it was meant for me to come again with this group down here. We're doing a kindness to the people of Diamond City, but it brought me back to you. That has to mean that I'm going on the right path, right? This is what I was meant to do. So that means if these blasphemers gotta be removed, that's my mission. My true mission.
And what a beautiful, honorable mission it is that you've been sent on. When we first met you, I never could have imagined that I would see you here and that you would be bringing me news like this and that you'd be doing such amazing work for so many people. You are truly chosen, Maggie.
I don't know why I was given such a task by Adam, because frankly, no matter how many people I save, the blood of my hands and the things that I've done before I was saved by you all, I really honestly don't know if I'll ever be one with Adam, truly, if I'm deserving of it.
Don't ever question yourself. All of those things had to happen to get you here. And what you're doing now, and the good that you're spreading, and the people that you're helping, all of it was for a reason. And without that, who knows where you would have ended up? Who knows what you would have become? Everything happened exactly how Adam needed it to happen for you to be where you are now and helping the people that you're helping.
I like to believe that that's true, brother. Really do.
Well, what do you have there? Your staff. It looks.
Oh, yes. Well, during the journey when I was finding the scraps of clothing from the cars and just things to eat along the way, I came across different little scraps and such, and I wanted to pay homage and just honor Adam in my own special way, so that way all these pieces, almost representing the pieces of myself, just putting it back together again. You know, making something new. And yes, it's just a reminder of where I've been and hopefully where I intend to go.
Would you do me the honor of letting Eliza here take a look at that? And he goes around the bomb and he pulls out his staff that maybe you just saw in glances, and it looks very similar. Like maybe you accidentally somehow got inspiration from seeing glances of his that you didn't even subconsciously you didn't even realize that got inspiration from. If you would, I would like to aid you in the journey by gifting you an upgrade for this and to help you with your missions. It's the least we can do.
I wouldn't dare. I wouldn't dare. You've already done so much for me. Like you said, who knows? I probably wouldn't even be here at all. I would be just bones, ash out there, in the desert somewhere, in the wasteland. If it weren't for you all, I couldn't take anything more from you all because you gave me so much.
Please, it's the least we can do as a gift for what you're doing and spreading Adam's word. Let us gift you with this upgrade and help you with your journey.
Maggie reaches out, but almost reluctant, like she's holding the ends of the staff that has the scrap metal that was in the shape of basically kind of the symbol of Adam. Very similar to that is kind of tattooed on her face. Mm-hmm. And she hands it over to Eliza, kind of carefully passing it over, and then reaching out to accept the gift that brother is giving.
And he would offer to upgrade yours, but let you take his. So the next time you're here, he will give back the one that you made, but it will be upgraded. But he is letting you take his for now. This is called the Staff of Adam.
Oh.
So new weapon who dis.
Okay.
So staff, it's called Staff of Adam. It's a melee weapon. It does 6 damage dice worth of damage, so 66.
Okay.
It's got piercing 1.
Okay.
The damage type is physical.
Okay.
The qualities are parry and two-handed.
Okay.
And its weight is 15. Its cost is 200 caps, and its rarity is a 4.
Wow, okay.
So a Staff of Adam is a reinforced metallic staff averaging over 5 feet long with the symbol of Adam embedded on a golden disc at its top. Kinetic storage devices are strapped along the anti-personnel weapons haft to unleash increasing impact force. The length provides ample flexibility and maneuverability for any wielder, granting them the ability to deflect incoming blows from most melee weapons. And it can be upgraded, it can be modded to add shocking coils. So it can deal some energy damage if you ever want to upgrade it.
Okay.
It costs a pretty penny, but you can upgrade this weapon.
Holy
Wow.
crap.
Wow.
That's pretty beef. God damn.
Wow.
God dang.
Wowzer.
So it's kinetic. So, Wakanda forever over here. Golly, that's pretty dope.
So yes. So he gifts you this staff, and he says that they'll make the necessary upgrades to yours if it holds sentimental value to you, that you can trade it back if you ever come back, or when you come back, hopefully. But yeah, he would also let you all know if you needed a place to stay. Of course, they have lodging, they have food, whatever you need, that you're more than welcome to stay here. But he will show you the alternate route to clear out the rest of the tunnels to make it safe for travel.
They wouldn't have already mapped out some of these tunnels, have they?
Yes, they do.
Ooh, is it by any chance, could we get a copy of that map?
Yes, you can. He would give it to you. Mm-hmm.
Sweet.
And I will wield with this with pride and make you all proud.
You already have.
Well, what do you all want to do?
Well, I mean, if we have stuff mapped out, I don't think we have much of a choice, but we've got to deal with the threat of the people that could be coming through here, right? So I think we have to go, bust some skulls. And I got a new bat. Sport pulls out the bat with the giant freaking saw blade stuck in the end of it. Like, babe's looking really good.
I'll say what after Sport says that, Maggie, with the staff of Adam, and I've got the staff of Adam, and then Maggie does this twirl, and then like over the head, and then around the back, and then sets it down. You guys have never seen her do that before.
So cool. It's like Taylor Lautner in like.
Yeah. Literally.
Yeah, you know exactly what I'm talking about.
I know what you mean.
Yeah.
Literally that moment where it's like, oh.
All right.
Well, y'all better practice counting to 100. Because if it is centipedes, we're gonna be here for a while.
Oh man.
Rob?
Oh, really nasty.
I'm just here to get the job done and do it with my family.
That's sweet. Man, I really hope those aren't like the last words that are shared in here. Really
Why would
sad.
they be? Why would they be?
Yeah, we should probably say as many words as possible, so that's not the last thing that's said.
Hey, right before we press save, or actually, I would like to save scum right here.
I was gonna say that.
We're gonna keep saving as we go.
I want to save scum real quick right here. So I spent the night with Piper, and then I'd like to go back to my save real quick, like after watching Stud's reaction, to go back to the save.
You didn't do it too quick, did you?
No, like.
All right. If you do it too quick, you have memory error.
No, it's just.
Everyone
What's the reaction?
Yeah, as soon as Stud reacts, then we just unsave.
Just red enemy pit pops up. It's like what?
Okay, then wait a second for that to kind of start beeping, and then we just go back to the same.
So you're saying we should say a lot of words, right? Whatever words we need to.
Yeah, like
United States, Canada, Mexico, Panama, Haiti, Jamaica, Peru, Republic, Dominican, Cuba, Caribbean, Greenland, El Salvador, Puerto Rico, Colombia, Venezuela, Honduras, Guyana, and still Guatemala, Bolivia, then Argentina, and Ecuador, Chile, Brazil, and Rob goes on.
Instead goes. I stopped learning that song after America. It's so funny. I didn't know all the lyrics after that.
So,
Yeah. I
uh,
think that's what trails off is
Yeah,
all of us
let
having
us proceed into the sewers with
Okay.
our map.
yes.
but actual save after the Panama
Yeah, yeah.
whatever.
So, I do want to ask one question. So, do you plan on going directly into the sewers, or are you going to stay here, chill for a bit? Like, what's the
I
plan?
mean, I would say we go, right?
We're not
I would
doing
say
bad,
we should
right?
go. Yeah, we're not hurting. Oh well, I know you got rat damage, but
I mean,
yeah.
Maggie's like, is living for it, even though she's kind of warm, very warm.
We could be effective about this, like very very effective about this. We are in tunnels that are flooding. If we redirect the flow to some of these tunnels and flood out the right ones, we could be cooking with gas.
True. Why don't we
Something to
then
consider.
pause here,
Yeah.
and then what we'll do is we'll pick up. So we'll analyze the map and formulate a plan of which ones we can flood out and kill people and unaware creatures that way, and then clear out the other ones, redirecting the water flow like we had wanted to. At some point, we're gonna have to dispose of the thing that Rob and I found that nobody knows about, because that was apparently part of it.
Mm-hmm.
And I like that me and Rob apparently, for no real reason, can carry around a broken fusion core. Fine.
Yeah,
That's cool.
You wrapped it in a radiation suit, like that helped. Like a
He
lot.
picked it up first.
Yeah, and he picked it up and he was
Got it,
fine. Yeah.
But yeah, so that's what we can do.
Is that a broken fusion core in your pocket? Or
You
you
just
have it?
I don't know, I'm full of energy both ways.
There's our first merch. Whoever wants to make a T-shirt with that on there.
I love that. Is that a broken fusion core?
And it's just Rob like
Oh,
reading the fucking magazine.
that's freaking adorable. I'm going to leave y'all with this then. If you're going into the tunnels, just setting the scene for you to contemplate for next time, because we won't be here next Monday.
Yeah.
Yes, Murica. But the sewers wind on beneath the surface for several hours. As you move deeper, you reach older tunnels, narrower, more cramped. The air is humid and thick with the smell of ancient decay. Water dripping and clanging pipes echo through the tunnels, making it hard to tell whether you are truly alone. And after a seemingly endless trek, new sounds resonate ahead of you. A loud splash, the drag of boots against sewer concrete, the rattling of chains, and then something else. A clicking, hissing, spitting sound unlike anything you have ever heard. Something is coming. So that's something to ponder until next session.
And then we can decide if we want to do that or just flood that tunnel instead.
So yeah, thank you everybody for hanging out with us tonight and venturing into the tunnels and finding out that there is in fact good children of Adam and not just that. Maggie's not the only one and the lone one.
That expression.
So it's a good thing that y'all didn't just shoot the old biddies, and because that could have been bad. Or y'all just didn't come in here guns a blazing. Y'all actually just like talked to them. That's cool. Because this could have gone a completely different way, and trying to defuse the bomb. I mean, which you still could try.
I think that should still be addressed at some point, but we should get a professional to address that. We should get...
We'll see. But
another day, another problem.
and another settlement needs your help. So, my name is April Hill. I'm the community manager here at Modiphius and the overseer for this campaign, where I'm playing in the Wasteland with Winter of Adam with my friends every Monday night, except for next Monday, here on the Modiphius channel. And if you want to catch up on past episodes and see what the heck the journey has been so far, you can do that at Modiphius Official YouTube, and not the Modiphius YouTube, just Modiphius Official. Not official. Modiphius Live. Sorry, I said it wrong. Modiphius Live YouTube. So yeah, go check that out and catch up on past episodes. Come again Wednesday night for the finale of our Dune Desert Fall mini-series, where you could possibly win the ultimate deluxe starter set for Dune and one of three, your choice, of the special edition covers, either Carino, Harkonnen, or Atreides. So you get to choose. You have a chance of winning that if you show up for the finale Wednesday. I will draw our winner here tonight in just a second. I'm going to pass it around to sports.
Well, howdy everybody. My name is Taryn, also known as Valrook. Across the socials, all the things. Coming out of Dice hiatus, so be paying attention. Mostly to my regular Instagram right now, which is just at Valrook, because I'm also working on some writing projects and other things. I do anticipate a return within probably a month or so to spooky storytelling, because our 3-year-long campaign over at the Red Hair Inn will be coming to an end maybe tomorrow, if not for sure by June 4th. So after that, in the, requiem of that, I will be telling spooky stories to bring my friends together on a regular basis, but also scare the pants off of them, because I would rather pretend to be scared than think about how sad I am that our 3-year campaign is ending. So that's how I'm going to cope with it. I'm just going to make my friends scared. But that's me. Moving right along.
Preston Garvey, take it away.
Another settlement needs your help, General. I'll mark it on your map. I got this for a reason. You can't really see it, but behind me, we got a whole Minuteman cosplay going on, because we are working on people have been begging and asking for this, the Settlement Flippers video, because months ago I did If Fallout Had TV Shows, and we did Pawn Stars. So it was only natural that we had another TV show, and it is Settlement Flippers. So I hope you are ready for that, because we have Keyshawn returning, and he will actually be donning the Preston Garvey garb. And yeah, I'm excited about that. We've also we're still doing long form content. So this weekend you should be expecting another Dark Galore. I think we're going to be going over the Final Fantasy VII House rabbit hole. So we're going to go through that. Wow. So if you're interested, check it out this weekend. Should be uploaded on Saturday, okay? That's I Am Nywall on YouTube, I Am Nywall on TikTok, I Am Nywall on Insta, Nywall2 on Twitter. That's a good girl. Easy now.
Oh my gosh, I've been playing Red Dead Redemption 2. That's like all I hear. Rob.
What is up, everyone? Andrew J. Landy, who played Rob tonight. You can find me at Andrew J. Landy. That's Andrew, the letter J, then my last name, Alandy. That's on Instagram and X, or if you're in the Twitch chat, I'm Duralath. I'm also the voice of the Jazzy Circuit, which is the premier Street Fighter 3 Third Strike tournament series in North America. So I've been gearing up with a lot of playtime for that and getting streaming whenever I can. So beyond that, thanks for joining us, everybody, and love you all, and treat yourself to something nice, because you, the wonderful people, deserve it.
Yeah. And Maggie, Raider, Child of Adam, all the things.
Hail Adam. All right. Well, hello everybody. I'm Utahime, Utahime, Utahime Cosplay, pretty much everywhere except on the app formerly known as Twitter. You can find me at Brianna DeCosta there. And of course, as usual, I'm up to lots of tabletop shenanigans, including, as Valrook said, we may be ending our long campaign. Actually, Logan told me it was more like 4-year campaign. It was almost there. That's crazy. The longest campaign I've ever been a part of. So Lots of feels. If you want to check out the X-Brand, I can't even talk because I'm so sad about it ending. The Ecrium Expeditions, head over to the Red Heart Inn, 5 p.m. Pacific time tomorrow. And then Wednesday, you can catch me as Sister Demira Zol for our Dune Desert Fall finale, where you can win that awesome special edition Dune TTRPG Player's Handbook, which you definitely want, because I have marketed, believe it or not. I have that, and it's gorgeous. So yes, be sure to tune in, and then you might win it, and you get to see us probably die, because we have a lot of threat in the pool. Like
so bad.
12 or 13. It might have gone up because I think someone else did something crazy, and I think it went up again. So lots of action. But also too, last but certainly not least, there is yet another game. We are going to be over on Creators Assemble this Sunday, 9 a.m. Pacific time for game day, supporting the Creators Assemble initiatives. They do a lot of stuff for the community and education using comic books and manga and lots of other awesome stuff that they're doing, including helping within the TTRPG space. So please consider heading over for Welcome to the Fungeon, where Lamar Harris will be taking us through the Fungeon, full of chaos. And I might be playing a druid circle of spores named Cremini. So if you want to check that out, please be sure to tune in over there on that channel. And otherwise, I'm up to some more stuff, but it's going to be announced soon. So stay tuned.
Yeah. Thank you guys so much for a fun game tonight and not killing everybody in the sewers. And everybody have a great short week, hopefully for some of y'all, and a great long weekend, and we will see you all next time here in the Wasteland. Bye.